Hello everyone and welcome to Smells Like Teen Angst. I'm Sarah and we're going to talk about the new Max original series, Girls on the Bus. Max's original series, Girls on the Bus, follows 4 female political reporters on the presidential campaign trail while they are on the bus. The series is loosely based on political journalist Amy Chozik's memoir of her own adventure on the bus chasing Hillary. Supergirl's Melissa Benoist plays Sadie. Sadie is a reporter who was shamed during the last political election because she got a little too close and a little too personal with what she saw going on and what she really wanted the outcome to be. Now she is back on the bus and trying to fix her reputation, rekindle new friendships and old, while trying to still maintain her sanity and keep her job. The other 3 journalists that we follow along are Lola, who is a Gen Z content creator who is dipping her toes into the political world and seeing what it's actually like. We also have the legendary journalist Grace, who's played by Carla Gugino. And then this series also has its own version of Candace Owens with Kimberlyn, who is played by Christina Elmore. However, for me, unlike Candace Owens, she's actually kind of likable.
How do you sleep at night?
As secure as a Reagan economy.
What I really enjoy about this series is while every single one of these journalists start off as a stereotype, in the end, they all are very layered and complex, and they go on their own journeys of really self-discovery as far as themselves, what they want out of life, and what they truly want in their careers. So by the end of season 1, where each character has started is not where they end up. And I actually think that's great for a show like this, where you're able to watch something, maybe even latch onto a character, and then by the end, maybe your least favorite becomes your favorite and the one that you relate to. I also like that this series gives you a peek into the world of political journalism in a way that we haven't quite seen before. And I think that's because it is based on the memoir of a political journalist who went on this journey herself. It's also brought to you by Julie Plec. If you know her, she's the Vampire Diaries producer. And so, yes, of course, it is going to have a little bit of that drama flair to keep you hooked.
I'm married, on the verge of divorce.
There is no such thing as work-life balance. If anyone ever found out, I could lose my job. You and your newspaper ruined my life.
I really enjoy seeing Melissa Benoist in the show. You know, my biggest thing with her was Glee or Supergirl, where she is very much like the strong girl, fish out of water journalist, which is kind of fun that she's playing a journalist again. But she kind of gets to play a real person who's very grounded, very flawed, and I think she carries this show really, really well. Obviously, Carla Gugino has been in this industry for a million years, and recently in Lisa Frankenstein, and now she's in this series. I always love how dynamic she is, whether she is like the girl next door or the heinous bitch. The character of Grace kind of falls somewhere in the middle. She is one of the most dynamic characters, I think, in the series because you think you know her and you absolutely don't. I think a character like Lola, played by Natasha Benham, is very important. She needs to be there in order for our younger generation to possibly latch on to a story like this. It's also there to show how the different generations interact with each other, because sometimes I feel like we look at each other like we're from different planets. And in a way, this show kind of helps you see that there is a through line, there is a similar thread, and there is a way for all of us to get on the same page. Christina Elmore, who plays Kimberlyn, I think has the hardest job. She plays someone that, from my political spectrum, is very unlikable. But somehow you see the friendship between these 4 women who couldn't be more different, yet more similar, find all of this common ground and help each other grow in a way that is entertaining, thought-provoking, and possibly life-changing for these characters.
This is serious shit. We need to work together.
Oh, OTR. On the record, baby.
No, it's off the record.
My biggest issue with the show is the pacing. Some of the episodes are filled to the brim with exciting content, exciting storylines, huge progressions forward. And then there's a couple episodes like sprinkled throughout where it feels like absolutely nothing happens and it's like watching paint dry. So I feel like if they could figure that out, if this series gets a season 2, we could have a huge hit in the way of morning show. But, you know, instead of morning show politics, this is campaign trail politics. Overall, I think Girls on the Bus is pretty apt for 2024, being that it is a presidential race this year. If you're looking for a political drama to entertain you while we go on this wild journey that is our life in the United States of America, check it out and let me know what you think.
To being stuck on that bus with you crazy bitches.
Yeah.
All eyes on me.
Thank you so much for watching. Again, I'm Sarah. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Let me know what you think about Girls on the Bus, and make sure you ring that bell so you don't miss out on any more angsty videos. Bye.